Alrighty, so looks like there's actually a few here. Little Fate I doubt is something we'll do, but there was one I think I saw come into Dusk's queue that I wanted to try as well. I might be down to do this one because it's one of my favorite combos. So maybe we do that one later, but I think I'm gonna do the one that Dusk submitted. Oh wow, there's two Soulguard Imps ones, and actually, it's Tinglicious has a 70k in this one. So we have two candidates for maybe future videos. But for now, I saw something mentioned about sketches. So I am going to do that one. Factory receives planner. Okay, so it's Spine Chief. Wow. Spine Chief with... Now, Umbra, we would need a cave-in or an old magic to get it on the floor. But we could always just do Decayer if need be. But yeah, we have advanced knowledge that there's a sketches on this run. So let's give it a shot. Forced Contam, Proc, Space Prisms. Diligent, Shadow, tough bosses. So, I do want to play this as if I didn't have any advanced knowledge of the run, and honestly, depending on when the sketches is found, if it's not found at the start, I'm not necessarily going to commit to it. Because if I was in a normal run, I always usually go champ first. I think with two Space Prisms, there's no way in the world I'd ever take Decayer here, so I think we go Corruptor. But then we get an immediate sketches. It's against a Hell Pack, though. Triple Wurmkin, I mean, that's probably pretty good with sketches. The funny thing is I'm probably one of the more pro sketches players out there, I would feel. But just based on when I see sketches offered in runs versus what you see on the end screens, I gotta be honest, I don't know that I would take sketches here. I mean, it's Umbra, and it's the first Hell Pact, and I have Corruptor Spine Chief with two Space Prisms. I don't think this is a sketches situation. So I don't know. I actually don't know that I would take sketches here, and maybe I won't. We'll see. Since the OP that posted already did sketches, I'm going to do first Hell Pact and just see how different we end up here. I mean, honestly, I could even just do Mind Jacks and end up with probably something better than sketches, considering I have Corruptor. But we know there's at least haste on Talos, so I'm less inclined to go middle. Most likely we just go top. So it's either Precious Plating or Jack Strips. I would imagine a Precious Plating is fine. Go for unit draft. We can save the other two stewards for top. We have no echoes up top, but we may not need it. We'll get some echoes that way. This will be an easy victory there. Got him. You typically don't want to extract cards But it is pink and it is a soul-crushing guilt, therefore I'm gonna take it. Oh, that's a very easy choice. Pink Space Prism, yes. So Carver, as good as it normally is, may not be okay here. Because we are Corruptor. I wouldn't be opposed to just going Morsel Master. It's a 1-pip priority draw unit. We still go left. We want health on it. And quick could work. Health and quick and just Helven it a bunch of times. Is it pink? It's also pink, which is actually pretty good for Corruptor. Now what we could do is put the Carver into it. That makes a little more sense. Then it's a 2-pip Carver, essentially. Boom, we do it. Alright, we have our unit figured out. And we'll have Space Prisms. So, and can I spell chain one? Yes. So we'll spell chain the pink one. Is there an intrinsic? There is. So we'll intrinsic it. We're at 65 shards and I have 0 fear. We put a quick on it. Do we hold out for a multi? Because now that we've Shard Soul Carver infused, we really don't need to add health. We start with 25, we get 2 armor on Inspire. So that steals takeable. Though I will say at this point it's multi or bust. We don't want any more we don't take any more banners, pretty much no matter what. And all we're looking for is multi, so don't I just go to the magic at that point? Probably. This steal's opposite of Hellvent, we don't want that. This steal sucks. This steal sucks. So we actually don't get any more steals. Do we just lock that in then? This would be the only steal that's hittable, so maybe I will just hit this steal. And go for multi, but if not multi... I mean, I guess we could just do an Echo Stone. Let's just do that. I'm probably just fine with that. Okay. You don't need to get greedy with Corruptor. Want the money. Okay. I think we want to put this in front. Just because it does gain armor. Guess I should have maybe put that down first. Oh well. Oops, didn't need to take that damage. Well, it's fine. Probably just putting a steward down, honestly. It's okay, he doesn't kill us. Alright. Bounding Echoes or Echo Snare or Revenge of the Damned. Honestly, all of them have merit. Leaning toward Bounding Echoes. I'm trying to think, is that even that important though with this deck? Because these procs are definitely coming out at some point. Unless I have a Karuska. Even if I have a Karuska, maybe they come out. Contam, I guess. I mean, it would open up future picks, I guess, that aren't pink. Or I could just take a Revenge of the Damned, which is really good, and since I'm going to a Merchant of Magic, probably the best benefactor of a +10. I actually think we just take the Revenge of the Damned. I would take one more Space Prism, I guess. I don't know. How many do I need? If I want to get a third unit, I'll take one more, I guess. I don't know. It's a nice thing about Corruptor, by the way, is I can afford to not have many pink stuff, even with Inspire units. Alright, 10 goes here, absolutely. We should hit this, I think. It's kind of a brick. Bounding Echoes would actually be okay, I think, to take the Cold Stones here. But it's not really all that necessary. We are into Diligent, so I could take this. I just don't think I'll ever find the Ember to actually play these Calcified Embers out, though. I am very Ember starved. Conscription Notice is fine. We are facing double Scourge, though. Maybe I actually take the Sinner's Salve here. Yeah, we'll take that. I could see arguments for either one, though. We'd like a holdover on the Revenge of the Damned if possible. These Plinks, I'll probably keep them just since I will need Spell Fodder. We're Hellventing next turn, right? Yeah. We don't have to Hellvent here. Like, I don't really... I am giving up a Vortex and a Horde. The Wurmkin banner doesn't really matter. There's a holdover. I could Surge Stone one Plink. That's fine. Either way, we're not spending money, so we should spend as much as possible. We'll put that down first, then this, then that, then that. I think we want damage more than we want anything else. I'm fine just using morsels for the space up here for this fight. $75 kills. Pretty easy. Shroud Spike with the first Hell Pact is tempting. The Kinstone is also tempting. I don't know, though. I don't know that I'm putting down morsels enough for Shroud Spike to work. I mean, we've hit a few times with Plink, but at a certain point, this is just not going to work. So pink Kinstone looks good to me. There's a Keeper of the Echoes. I think it's something we could do, but just kind of unnecessary at this point. The only thing it would be nice for is getting some extra health on the Chief, but theoretically, once I get going, Chief is never taking damage, and I can use this to daze Divinity. So I'm not too worried about it. Now we could take Ember or draw here. How many magics am I hitting? 1, 2, 3. I think we could take draw. That means I can cost reduce quite a lot. So we could Hellvent the unit right now. That might actually beat out this side, I think. Even though it's a low value node otherwise. I think we do want to get another one of those Morsel Masters just kind of already. And I can eventually Hellvent maybe the Intrinsic Space Prism or something, I don't know. I could Spell Chain another Prism. It is Diligent, so we don't want to get overconfident on how many shards we can take, but 10 in Pierce. I guess we could put that here. I don't know that it's all that necessary, but sure. I guess we're going to Shardville here. I could Spell Chain this with the idea that I'm gonna probably just cost reduce it, but that would be my best holdover target at the moment. So I don't know that we really need a Spell Chain. How much pip? So I have the initial thing here, that's 2 pip. That's 3, 4, 5 pip. So eventually I have 10 pip. I think I don't need to Spell Chain another Space Prism. Obviously we go full Corruptor. Is this one where going bottom makes sense? I don't think so. There's no way we get anything there, so let's just get some echoes up here. I mean, I'm always killing these, so I guess we just Inspire up here. It will take a hit, I guess. Not if I do that. Easy peasy. Yep. That into Diligent, I'm fine with it. It is pink. You make the cut, barely. That's really good. Take another one of them. Don't need the money. Easy boss, easy troop. Though I will say maybe this boss is not necessarily easy for us, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 3. We don't blink here then. Might as well put them down first before I put Spine Chief in. So the plan is to draw, when I don't get enough space, I just draw back, and that should generally be fine. Could take that damage, or... yeah, I can't kill that, so we'll just not take damage. Low rolling on the space prisms here. I think we do want to make sure we have as much armor as possible. I'd be open to draw that back, potentially. It's a lot of health, potentially. Get rid of these. Take 5, let's make that 0. Wow, that was kind of close. One more pink Soul Crushing Guilt. I think after seeing that, makes me want to do that. Okay, eventually Cave-In is found, so Sketches does outperform this potentially on the seed, but it's all hinging on that Cave-In. Obviously we don't take it here. -2. Huh. Poop Frost. We could Poop Frost a Soul Crushing Guilt, I guess. Ooh, wish I would have not held into the unit. Well, it's not going to be for the greater good. Do I still do this? It really only helps with Relentless that much. I actually wonder if maybe just Sapstone is fine. That is -8 damage to Divinity, decaying. If I do plan on getting one more of these units. We will do that on this. I think it makes sense. This could be a good way to purge one of these. We do need to make the deck, you know, a little bit better. Okay, anything else? 10 there for sure. I guess we could permafrost one of these. Get that down in cost. Holdover. That's going to be the holdover. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. This could also be the holdover, but I think this is a safer call. It's double Inspire guaranteed. Generally always want to be able to play that for free. I don't know that I searched on another plank, though. I don't think it's working for me. Alright. I could set up here in the bottom, but I did take a Sinner's Salve, so I would get phased. I think we still set up top. Alright, I can fit one in. Might as well put that one in later then, if it has the sapstone. Can do that to take out one of them. This doesn't actually kill this, so... Two by two does not kill that. So we'll just inspire here. Kind of what I'm talking about with Sinner Salve though. Like this turn right here, for example, I'm gaining nothing from Sinner Salve. I'm literally gaining nothing from it. I would have had the energy to play this hand out anyway. Still killed my draw. I kind of regret taking it already. But such is life. I might as well do this for the Inspire. Once again, yet another turn where it's completely irrelevant for me. Is it still irrelevant? Yes, it is. Still completely fucking irrelevant. Oh look, still irrelevant. So Sinner Salve, I'm a broken record here, but it was, in fact, irrelevant. On, I think, 100% of the turns. Because the past really bad with Corruptor. Kindle... I mean, if Sinner Salve was irrelevant, this would be, but at least it's pink. At least it's pink. There's really not much upside to it. I think I just skip it. I will say I have not really cashed in at all in this Hell Pact, but such is life. Still think I take it over sketches there. You're more likely to hit on some X. Like, we just weren't offered, like, Prismal Dusts, Mind Collapses, anything like that. Even, like, a Forever Consumed is really good with this. That's a night and day different card with First Hell Pact. And Shroud Spike can be very good with it, but our deck just... maybe I could have thought more about making of a morsel. In hindsight, since it was pink, I think I would have. I think we just stick with more draw. It's clear we don't need Ember. And we're going to continue to not need it here. Alright, Spell Chain. I will do that on another one of these. That buys me one more pip. And I will purge the other thing here, I think. We really aren't using this Force Contam, actually, but I think I'm going to remove that the old-fashioned way. Let's take a look here. Trap Shoot, takeable. It ain't pink, but it don't stink. We could double stack the one that's permafrosted, I suppose. And just keep getting these cheaper. I'm not going to permafrost another card. Go with one more 10 on this. It's fine. rid of forced contamination and one steward. We don't have any AoE, so we don't want to be overconfident here, but I think we'll be fine if we keep a level head. Alright, we can get both of these down, so we should. We actually put these behind. Oh wait, I cannot get both down. I stand corrected. I can save that. And there's so many Wilt Wings in the Shade Wings. Oops, should have put that down first, my bad. So glorious. One more Revenge of the Damned. I don't know if we take that here. I think I'm fine with the two that we have. But I don't know, maybe I take one more. Sure. I think it's funny because, you know, you also notice, I guess one of them's pink, but, you know, I'm willing to take them not even pink, right? Kind of shows how good they are. Alright, Permafrost and 10. Obviously we put the 10 there. No, no, no. Wow, those are some crap artifacts. 30 power, I could put that there. I don't know that I gain a whole lot. I'd rather just put the Pierce. I don't need to force 200 shards. It is Diligent, so we don't want to be like that overconfident. We'll take one more of these. And I have enough pip for that, right? Let me double check. That's 3 pip, 5, 7, 9, 10. And I have 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. I don't know that we need a holdover, so we can just purge any excess cards here. That one. Guess we purge some fractures. There's a holdover if I want it still. I just don't see the need of holdover here. This is a really good start. We'll say at least center salve is technically relevant here. I'm fine using this here. We can start stacking Dazed on Diligent. If we do draw the thing there, I don't know, that's fine. I was going to say we could prep for maybe a Soul Crushing Guilt. We might be able to just do that anyway. We'll do that and we can hold this for the next turn. Easy peasy. This start not as good as the last one. Actually, it's okay. At least we start with one Space Prism. We get another one here, so that's good. Put that one in, play that, put that in, play these. Can't put him in this turn, but that's fine. We're fine. Nah, let's... hold that just in case. lose damage here by doing this? Alright, good. Alright, let's get you in there. Well, we're not getting a flying kill. But it was pretty easy. I mean, it doesn't get much easier for a Divinity fight, even without the flying kill. So it's like, yeah, flying kills can be indicative of a strong deck, but that's just because you don't get a flying deck doesn't mean your deck wasn't strong, right? Like, we never at any point had any real issues on this run. Like, every now and then it seemed like a boss might have been close, but yeah, I hold to that. We miraculously somehow did not get anything out of the first health pack. That's incredibly rare with Umbra. We could have technically taken some of those X costs, I just don't think they were worth it. Like, I could have took a Wurmkin Spike. Shroud Spike I could have had I taken a Making of a Morsel, and maybe even then, I don't know that it's like super great with that, but you know, it happens. Still think it would have been better than the sketches, assuming that Caven wasn't found. With Caven being found, then Spine Chief. Because my problem with sketches there is, like, I'm always picking Corruptor there, especially with the double Space Prism start. And I'm never going to take sketches with Corruptor, because Corruptor is so powerful that it overrides the power of sketches. Now, if you can get him onto the floor, then that's a different story, right? But I think I stand by not taking it there. Sards recover, yeah. He had the Corruptor, and yeah, I had the Cave-In. See, I don't think, actually, in all honesty, this deck could have issues if it didn't have the Cave-In my opinion. It would still make it, but there's only one keeper. There are 3 carvers, so that's fine. 2 of them happen to have multi-strike, which is good. I'm surprised the melee weakness wasn't put on the carvers, but yeah, there's some Revenge of the Damned. It would have worked, but I think it would have leaked, potentially. It would have been slow to start, and without the Spine Chief. So if you don't hit Cave-In here, I think you have a little bit of struggles, but it's fine. It's not like Sketches is ever going to be bad when you have Wurmkin involved, right? It's just that I think generally with the Corruptor you'll have a more powerful run, assuming no Cave-In is found. And I don't know, even if the Cave-In gets bottom decked, you could still have some issues there, right? Like, you still might be looking at leaks sometimes. But obviously there were no leaks here. So, pretty fun one. Good to see just kind of the differences there. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.